Okay, since we are done talking about the video, we are now going to discuss about the F clef. So before that, we are going to familiarize or recognize the stuff first. So can you please read everyone? Okay, thank you very much. So a staff or a staff is a set of five horizontal lines and four spaces that each represents a different musical pitch. Meaning, on every space and every line that you can found on the staff, it has a pitch or may kaakibat ito na tunog. So now, let us know what a clef sign is. So a clef sign, it indicates the pitch of the notes on the staff. So as you can see here on the right side, in the in the presentation, you can see a sign there or a symbol. In symbol 1, it represents the G clef, and symbol 2, an F clef. But today, we're going to talk about the F clef. So, what is an F clef? So, an F clef is another term for bass stop. It is called the F clef because its top curl and two dots highlight the stops on the F line. So, as you can see here on the picture below on the left side, masama niyong makita. Diba? Formal siya ni F. So, mano siya ang noun sa F clef. But there's an explanation why is it called an F clef. But before that, we're going to explore more. So, the F clef is normally used for lower sounding instruments. So, may examples sa lower sounding instruments. Anyone? Okay, thank you very much. The example is like kanang baho, di ba? It's so kanang very baba kayang tunog. Siya yung mga example sa lower sounding instruments. Siya lain example. We also have here tuba. So, siya euphonium. We also have euphonium. And then next is we have double bass. From the name palang daan, bass. So technically it uses an F clef. Okay, now let's move on to the pitch names on the F clef. So as I have mentioned a while ago that on every space and every line of a staff na siya'y kaakibat ng names or pitch names. So now let's learn about the pitch names on the F clef. So here, look at the picture. As you can see on the first line, we have G. And the first space, we have A. On the second line, we have B. And the second space, we have C. And right on the third line, we have D. And the third space, we have E. And fourth line, we have F. And the fourth space, we have G. And lastly, on the last line, we have A. Sama niyo yung nabantayan. Okay, so let me show you sa F. Right in the F, you can see that the F clef symbol nag-start siya sa F. So that is why it called F clef kay naaman siya nabilong or napunta siya sa F na line. That's why it calls an F clef. Okay, now para masabtan ninyo o tarong ang mga pitch names sa F clef, I have here a mnemonics. Okay, now for you to remember the pitch names on the lines of an F clef, we have a mnemonics called good boys deserve food always. So as you can see here on the first line, we have good as G. And the second line, we have boys as B. And then we have deserve as D on the third line. And in the fourth line, we have food as an F. And lastly, we have always on the fifth line as an A. Understand? So this is the page names on the lines of the F clef. Again, can you please read? Okay, thank you so much. So para lang madali ninyo og sabot ang mga pitches sa F clef. Excuse me. Now, are you still with me, class? Okay, thank you. Now, let's move on to the pitch names on the spaces of an F clef. So, we have here a mnemonics. It is called All Cows Eat Grasses. So, we use this mnemonics to easily remember the pitches. So, on the first space, we have all as an A. The second space, we have cows as a C. The third space, we have eat as an E. And then we have grass as a G. So, di ba, dali ra nimo mahinumduman kung naa siya'y mnemonics. So, if you're just going to analyze the G, A, B, C, D, E, F sa mga pitches sa tanan, the whole pitches of an F clef, di ba, confusing kayo. What if na mga tanan, sa manabutang ang B nga note sa F clef, confused ka, ay basig sa first line 2 or sa third line, di ba? So, since we have the mnemonics, dalira na to maila-ila or mahimutang kung asa nabutang si Peaches or si Peach dira sa staff. So, like, for example, asa man ang himutang si P, then imo din unanaon doon sa gitong kuan, sa gitong mga mnemonics. So, good boys deserve food always, mana ka din. Oh, naama siya sa line. Na siya sa second line, ma'am. Then, mong tana ko din mo, asa man nabutang si letter A. Inyo na itong magamit ang katong mga mnemonics for you to remember where it plays on the staff. Nakasabot? Okay. Now we have here what we call ledger lines. So, can you please read? Okay, thank you. So, ledger lines are horizontal lines written above or below stops to represent notes that are normally found within the 5 lines and 4 spaces of a stop. So, can you refer to the pictures on the right side? So, right here, this is what we call the ledger lines. Kung makita niyo sa babaw. So, mostly ledger lines can be found upper or lower the stops. Now, I have here a video going to show it to you for a while. Okay, so there are the things that kanang mubasa og mga F clef. Oh, okay, let me play it for you. So, like here, for the first example,
these eyes will not be
listen,
blinded by the light. From now on, what's waited till tomorrow starts tonight. It starts tonight.
Diba, we have baritone, kana mga boses sa mga tingog sa lalaki. Maghimo na siya F clef, ay mubasa na siya F clef because it's a low sound voice. Next example.
Sing once again with me, my strength to rest, my powers over you grow stronger yet.
Diba? As you can see, it's a tenor kind of voice. Voice gyapon siya sa lalaki, or the way he sings it, it's kanang mubasa siya og F clef because it's low. Iyang tingog kay murag kanay low sounded. We have here. Listen. Okay, that is a contrabass. Then we have here electric bass. And also mga brass instruments like tuba, saxophone. Okay. And also sa piano na siya ka ng F clef, di ba na mga low sounding gyapon na keys sa piano. Alright, thank you so much.